Okay, here's the Subaru. You can see this is the original lights. You can see the HID lights are nice and white. The fog lights though are still a little halogen yellowish, softer tint. So I'm going to put in the yellow fog lights and see what they look like. So these are the fog lights that are going in, straight H11 replacements for the stock fog lights, or bulbs I should say. And just looking at the manual, requires a removal of some covers under the front of the vehicle to get to the fog light plugs. So I'm going to do that. Actually I'm going to put the vehicle up on ramps to make it a little bit more accessible. Here's the fog light bulbs. It's going to get replaced. You can see it hiding in there. Apologies for the dirt on the glass. Last trip was a lot of bugs. I'm going to put the vehicle up on these ramps. These are one of the best investments I've ever made. A couple of these plastic support ramps for driving onto just gives you that little extra sort of 6 inches of clearance under the vehicle, front and back. You can use them either side, and that extra clearance just makes things so much easier if you want to work under your vehicle. I'll try and put the camera under here. You can see there's a cover under here, a couple of clips, a couple of screws, and it should just come out. But I'll get it up on the ramps. I think we're going to put the Subaru up on the ramps. Let's try and do it nice and smooth. And up, and then stop. Up we go. All good. Brake on, and you know. Now we're under the vehicle. There's a tab here, one here, and probably one in the back there, and maybe some up this side in this direction. So we'll start by taking those off. Taking out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these little plugs. Now I'm able to drop this flap down here. I only took out 5 pins. This cover is attached all the way to the back here, so you can't, without taking that full cover off. But if you look up inside, you can see the fog light switch here. And it's a matter of getting that wire out and removing the bulb and putting the new bulb in. Okay, here is the fog lamp bulb that I just took out. It's a whole thing, the little seal on it here. This one is good, obviously, so I'll keep these should anything happen to the other ones, so I don't have to buy new ones. That's where the plug goes in. All I did was, it was sitting in like this, and you just twist it around this way, not much resistance, and then pull it straight out. So pretty straightforward. Okay, so one of the things I've been reading around these bulbs is you do not touch the glass on the bulbs. You don't want fingerprints on them, it can affect the performance. The other thing as well is they also get really hot, so don't touch them when you have them turned on. You're going to burn yourself. Got the new bulb in up here. Goes in basically 90 degrees to the ground, and then you twist it round this way, and then the plug comes straight in and clips. You can easily feel when the bulb has turned, because it basically is a dead stop. It's quite a smooth turn. It's only about a quarter, not even a quarter of a turn, probably an eighth of a turn, and pretty straightforward. So I'm going to test it before I close this back up, see what happens. Put the bulb in on the passenger side there. Looking in the video, they actually look quite similar. This is this is the white one here, and this is the yellow one here. So you can see a bit of difference. I think that'll look pretty slick at night, but we know we put it in right, so we're going to close it up and do the other side. Okay, so here's the Subaru without the fog lights on. You can see now we have the Subaru with the amber fog lights. Looks a lot sharper than having those creamy halogen lights.